Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at an aircraft that might not seem incredibly futuristic. It lacks the sleek lines of a stealth fighter, and honestly, it looks a bit like a winged rectangular box straight out of the 1980s. But believe it or not, beneath its classic, some might even say dated exterior, lies cutting-edge technology. It's so capable that one of the world's leading drone manufacturers bought the company just to dust this airframe off and rebuild it from the ground up. Today, we're diving deep into the rebirth of an absolute multi-role legend, the Dornier Do228 NXT. Picture this. In an era where militaries worldwide are racing to develop 6th-generation fighters or stealth drones capable of crossing continents, why would General Atomics, the exact same aerospace giant behind the legendary MQ-9 Reaper drone, be so interested in an old-school turboprop? The answer isn't about top speed or reaching the highest altitudes. It comes down to two words: unmatched ruggedness and cost-effectiveness. The Dornier Do228 was designed from day one to be the ultimate workhorse. It can easily take off and land on short, unpaved dirt runways deep in the jungle, or on remote island airstrips with absolutely zero ground support. Before we check out the upgraded version, let's rewind and look at the incredible history of this aircraft family. It was originally built by the West German company Dornier GmbH in the late 70s, taking its first flight in 1981. The goal was simple: build the toughest 19-seat commuter aircraft possible. It was a massive success, eventually leading the Swiss company RUAG to take over production for a new generation model in the 2000s. But the real industry-shocking turning point happened in late 2020. General Atomics decided to pour money into buying the entire production line and all patents for the Dornier Do228, establishing General Atomics Aerotech Systems, or GAATS, in Germany. This move had a lot of people asking, why does the king of the drone industry want an old-school turboprop? The answer is that they didn't just see an airplane. They saw a highly versatile platform with a 99% reliability rate, a platform perfectly primed to be integrated with the advanced sensors and radar systems that General Atomics is famous for. And that was the birth of the NXT, which stands for Next Generation. This comeback isn't just a fresh coat of paint. It's major surgery that entirely replaces the heart and brain of this aircraft, turning it into a true 21st century machine. The most obvious upgrade is the cockpit. The old, cluttered analog dials are completely gone. The NXT now features a full state-of-the-art glass cockpit. High-resolution color displays have replaced all the old gauges, and the navigation and flight management systems have been upgraded to cutting-edge digital standards. This change is huge because it drastically reduces the pilot's workload. It allows the flight crew to focus entirely on the mission at hand, which is especially critical during maritime patrol flights that can last for hours on end. And speaking of maritime patrols, we need to understand the engineering secret that made the Dornier Do228 a legend in the first place. That secret is its wing design. The aircraft uses what's called the Advanced Commuter Wing, or what German engineers called TNT technology. The wings look like blunt rectangles, not very aerodynamic or pretty, but this design is sheer engineering brilliance. Instead of using traditional riveted sheet metal, the wing panels are milled from a single solid aluminum alloy, combined with carbon fiber composites and Kevlar in critical areas. The result is a wing that is 15% lighter, eliminating thousands of joints and rivets. This makes the structure incredibly strong and highly resistant to metal fatigue. But most importantly, it generates massive amounts of lift even at very low speeds. The ability to fly slowly without stalling or losing stability is the absolute most critical factor for maritime patrol or search and rescue missions. It gives the crew on board ample time to clearly and accurately observe targets on the water. This slow flight capability and incredible lift also make it the undisputed king of short takeoff and landing, or STOL. The Dornier 228 can take to the skies with a runway roll of just a few hundred meters. It can confidently touch down on rough, unpaved terrain thanks to its specially designed landing gear and low-pressure tires built to absorb heavy impacts on dirt strips. This allows it to access areas that expensive jets or even medium-sized transport planes simply can't reach. It truly is a multi-role aircraft. You can quickly swap out modules inside its large box-shaped cabin. Speaking of versatility, a lot of people just think of cargo transport, but the Do228 NXT does so much more. Over in Europe, this model acts as an environmental police force over the North Sea and the Baltic Sea. Equipped with advanced sensors, it tracks down reckless commercial ships illegally dumping oil or chemicals into the ocean. Thanks to its stable, low, and slow flight characteristics, it can capture rock-solid photographic evidence. On the military side, it can be configured as a paratrooper jump ship, accommodating up to 21 fully geared Special Forces operators, complete with large roll-up side doors for rapid airborne deployment or cargo drops. Furthermore, as we push towards clean energy, this aircraft series is even being used as a testbed for Zero Avia's hydrogen electric engines. This just proves how incredibly flexible and ready for future technology this airframe really is. But where the Dornier 228 NXT truly shines, and the primary reason militaries worldwide wanted, is the Maritime Patrol Aircraft or MPA mission. Just imagine you're a country with an extensive coastline. Sending large jets to fly daily patrol loops burns through a massive budget in both fuel and maintenance. But with the Dornier, its twin turboprop engines are remarkably fuel efficient. It can loiter over a target area for up to 8 to 10 hours. It is simply the most logical and cost-effective choice for monitoring illegal immigration, fighting unregulated fishing, and protecting territorial waters. To give you a clear picture of its overall capabilities, I've summarized the technical specs and estimated procurement costs for the Do228 NXT in this table. Let's take a detailed look. Looking at the specs, it's crystal clear that the Dornier 228 NXT strikes the perfect balance between performance and economy. The twin Honeywell TPE 331 engines provide more than enough thrust to lift a maximum takeoff weight of over 14,000 pounds, while still maintaining a cruise speed of over 220 knots. But the most impressive stat is that nearly 10-hour loiter time. That is more than enough endurance to comfortably cover a nation's exclusive economic zone. As for the price tag, it is highly attractive for militaries with tight budgets. The standard transport or commuter version starts at around $8.5 million, but even if you go for the fully loaded MPA variant, packed with advanced sensors, surface search radars, and infrared cameras, the price bumps up to about $15 million. Compared to the acquisition and maintenance costs of large maritime patrol aircraft, this is an incredible investment that answers long-term national defense strategies perfectly. This level of cost-effectiveness isn't just theoretical. A major player like India has been proving its success for decades. The Indian Armed Forces and Coast Guard love the Dornier 228 so much that the state-owned aerospace company, HAL, bought the license to manufacture over 125 of them domestically. Think about India's thousands of miles of coastline, plus the remote Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They use this aircraft as the absolute backbone of their maritime patrol. They've even militarized it further by mounting 7.62mm machine gun pods under the wings, installing bubble windows so spotters can look straight down at the water, and fitting high-intensity searchlights for night operations. It's used for everything from anti-piracy and chasing illegal fishing boats to emergency medical evacuations. The arrival of the NXT version from General Atomics acts as a massive catalyst. It gives existing operators like India and other Asia-Pacific nations the confidence that they will have modern spare parts and maintenance support for decades to come. In an era where geopolitical tensions are escalating, especially in maritime choke points like the South China Sea or disputed island territories, nations don't always need the fastest fighter jets. They need eyes that can watch those areas continuously for hours on end with the lowest possible operating costs. The Do228 NXT was practically born to solve this exact equation. It is the perfect proof that sometimes the greatest innovation isn't building something completely from scratch. It's taking something that already works flawlessly, refining it, and upgrading it to perfectly fit the modern age. So what do you guys think about resurrecting a veteran aircraft like the Dornier 228 under the NXT banner? Do you think it can compete with modern drone technology when it comes to cost effectiveness? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoy these deep dives into military and aviation tech, don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next upload. I'm Mix, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.